In 1998, Bushwick was a disaster. It was burnt down. It's not Bushwick now, what you see. It was like a dump. I worked in Bushwick as a cop, so I knew the area very well. I can't tell you how many people told me, don't open up a gym here. I said, you know what, this is the place. Guess what was good? The rent. And we got 10,000 square feet, and boy, for 10,000 square feet to have that kind of rent, that was fantastic. Why? Nobody wanted to rent there. Who the hell wanted to go there? It's Bushwick.
In the morning, early.
This is it. This is the original place, you know? And we're still here. If you look at the average gyms now, they go up to 100 pounds. And they're saying, oh my God, this is 100 pounds. This is it. I don't want to go past 100 because a different clientele is going to come here. Our gyms, the dumbbells go up to 150 plus. So you could imagine the size of the person who's going to come to this gym and what kind of weight they're going to pick up.
This monster over here named Pedro fucking made his own dumbbells, colored them pink. You know how much them shits weigh? 240.
That's the highest in the gym right here.
240.
Richie's gym is the gym for everybody. You can play loud music, you can yell, whatever you want to do at Richie's, you can do it at Richie's. But pretty much everybody go there and they work out and they get along together.
It's an old school atmosphere, you know what I mean? There's all ages, people that have been with me here almost 20, 25 years. We're the last of the Mohicans, man. We're it.
Dirt on your hands and rust from the plates. It's something you just can't get anywhere else. It's something you just can't get anywhere else.
This used to be a drug-infested area at one time, and now look what it is. It's nice, but with niceness, you know, it's expensive too. I got these one-year leases now. What I used to have 5 years, they don't do no more. Why they're scared of? I don't know. Things are changing rapidly.
Hello?
Yeah, Barry, you there? I'm coming up Bushwick now. You know where the Dunkin' Donuts is at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, meet me right there by the Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
All right.
Call ended.
Back when I was growing up, it was more dangerous, much more dangerous than it is now. I know a lot of people that I grew up with that it's not here anymore, they got killed. Being in the streets, drugs, violence. So I went the other way because I didn't want that for myself. I started off working out not for powerlifting, but to be in shape. And I just kept getting stronger and stronger. Growing up, being around certain things, it molds you. It pretty much makes you who you are. You see somebody selling drugs and you don't want to do that, so it makes you work harder, so you don't have to sell drugs. Or you see people getting killed, so you stay out of trouble because you don't want to be killed.
In a plate, 2.5 in a plate.
Richie's gym, ever since I went there, I just fell in love with it. I never turned back from there.
When we opened the Bushwick gym, right from day one, it was a home run. People started coming from the neighborhoods, and they were tough people. Gangbangers, everything, you name it. But also cops, firemen. This gym was a magnet for all type of people that were coming in the area. It was fantastic.
A lot of the guys who worked out were guys who had just came from Rikers or upstate, and they came here to lift. There was a lot of aggression back then.
I remember the precinct was so happy that we had a gym that a lot of these kids had nowhere to go. Crack was big, drugs was huge. It was tough. It was tough back then. This used to be abandoned buildings all the way across over here. and then they tore them down, and then this was an empty site for, I would say, you know, the last maybe 15 years, and now they're building again. I worked over here, so I already knew there was a lot of kids that were big, you know, they needed some place to go. Don't ask me why, but I already knew this was the place we had to go. And me and my partner Bias, I showed them this place. I said, yo, I got a spot, man. This is a home run.
You're talking about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you know. Now it's similar, but it's not the same. And I think a lot of that has to do with the neighborhood.
You can walk down the avenue with your little poodle now and your little house slippers and not worry about being robbed or shot.
What used to be a black Hispanic neighborhood now started changing. They started buying them out. I know that's going on big time right now. The buildings would be run down, and all of a sudden they'd be destroyed, and all of a sudden the new stuff started coming up. And I started seeing it change. Holy smokes, Bushwick changed before our eyes. Everything that was old, burnt down, is now open and alive. Everything. That's what I'm getting out of Bushwick right now.
For the most part, it's good. A lot of the crime have moved. But then the bad part, you're moving a lot of people out your neighborhood.
A lot of people left. A lot of people got bought out.
Me personally, I just work more. Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to pick up paint and materials for my workers. Work from 8 to 4, and I train 2 to 3 people. 8 o'clock, I do my own training to 10:30. Start all over again next morning.
When we first got here, you know, everybody was in the gym business. Everybody's into the fitness now. Splink Fitness, Retro Fitness, Planet Fitness. Everything's fitness. There's gonna be a point where the amount of money I charge and the amount of bills I get, it's gonna be like this. Where do I go now? That day hasn't come yet, it's getting closer. And as the neighborhoods change in the sense of corporate America and all that, the gym is just laying there. But what we're finding out is there's still people that want to go to a gym.
You still got guys that been coming here for 20 years. Some of the guys I know since I've been coming here, and some of these kids just started.
Honestly, this is like the second home right here. Everybody knows each other, everybody's mad cool. No fighting, no arguing like that. It's mad cool. That's a chill spot. No, I hate y'all. I hate all y'all.
Yelling, you know, talking shit with the people. That's the beauty about this gym.
30 minutes! That's 30 minutes! Starts at 10:55, not 11!
Being a cop, I know for a fact, places like this is good for the neighborhood. It's good for the kids. You can't take that away. Especially in these type of areas. If I could make a steady dollar, I could live on a low mean, I'm fine with that. As long as I could keep what we had and what we built. This is old school. Just like how old school neighborhoods were, old school cars, they don't make them like that no more. This is a community corner.
2 minutes! Make sure to pick up your weights when you finish.
Sometimes I'm hoping is, you know, we're gonna be around for a long time. So we'll see, you know? We'll see how that goes.
We're getting there.